Goddess Vibes back up. Good morning. Let me see if I can center me a little bit. Yeah, Goddess Vibes is back up. Goddess Vibes is back up. Good morning. I hope it doesn't fall down while I'm on here. Yes. I was feeling so naked without my wall thing. I still want to get a bigger one. Hopefully it's not like crooked. The Virgo in me was like, all right. Good morning, everyone. Let's turn this down a little bit. This light is little. All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my shiny face. I need a different type of ring light setup. I think I'm gonna need like one of those umbrella things and all that. Anyway, it is day 37 of the Prosperity Plan. We've got 3 days left. No, after this we got 3 days left. 3 days left. This is based on the Abundance book by John Randolph Price. We've been going over all of the statements. This is my 4th year doing this book, and I am shocked and surprised. And I know what I want to talk about, actually, now that it comes to me. And really, I'm telling y'all today, what I'm talking about today is really to help me. So really, all the days help me, right? I don't want you ever to think that you come on here and I'm like above what I'm talking about. Like, I'm learning as I do this with you all. Like, I am learning and growing as I do this. It's not like I'm like some guru who has things all figured out at all. I teach from what I embody. I teach from what I'm learning. I teach from what I know. So I know what I'm going to talk about today. All right, so let's get into the statement. If I can find the page. All right, today is day 37. It's statement 7, and it says, the divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting God appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and affairs. I'll read it one more time. The divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of this truth. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting source energy appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in myself, in my life and affairs. But here's what I want to talk about today. What happens when it actually does? What happens when source energy appears in your life as your self-sufficiency in your life and your affairs? We think, yes, but I'm going to talk about the reality of what happens when the ego steps in, when all of a sudden things are going really right. You know what I'm talking about, when things are going really right and all of a sudden stuff is flowing and everything's happening, and you know what we start doing? It's too good to be true. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. This can't really be happening. Am I actually getting what I want? And then we start doing stupid shit to sabotage it because we're really actually comfortable at that lower level, and we're scared of actually having that all self-sufficiency appear in our lives. And we're like, no. So we're going to talk about that today, because that's the thing that's holding a lot of us back as well. So we're so accustomed. And I want y'all to know, when I say we, I really do mean we here. I'm including myself in this conversation today because there's a level when you're looking to expand yourself, however that is, in your relationships, your career, your money, whatever have you. There's like this way that you start going up this. You see some changes, and the changes are good. They're little incremental changes. You got it. You're like, yeah. And then you reach this plateau point. And it's almost like there's nothing happening. And you start to get discouraged, and you're like, and in some cases it kind of like backslides, right? It's like it almost feels like you went back to where you were, but you shoot up faster than you did before, right? But then there's a leap that we all have to make. There's a leap somewhere in our journey that we have to make, going from this level to here. That's where most of us get stuck. Right here. I'm personally facing that right now. And I'm talking to you guys because I'm gonna talk through it, and let's see if we working together on this one. I'm personally facing that right now because I've reached a level where I know who I was before will not carry me into the next level of my business, the next level of what I need to do, and of who I need to be. But there is so much fear in me losing myself, the me that I've carried with me for the past 47 years, the me who I thought was me, because I wasn't looking at this as my all self-sufficiency, right? I was forgetting that I am source energy and I'm limitless. And I have spent a lot of time attaching myself to Maisha, you know, who is this, you know, this daughter, this person, someone's sister, someone's mother. And I've attached myself to a lot of that, to that definition of me, to the experiences that I've had, you know, to kind of holding on to this this badge of honor, right? Like being this underdog person, you know, being somebody who has some money but not so much, so I'm not really like the wealthy people. I'm not far removed from the people. I'm still right here in the hood, you know, with everybody. And this next level is requiring me to leave that description behind. Because if you're looking for your wealth and abundance, you can't do it being the same you that you were in poverty. You can't. There are changes that have to be made. I love to think of myself as this free spirit. You know, one of my favorite lines out of a movie is Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. She's like, I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type of gal. I loved saying that I was that person, but that person was also irresponsible. I wasn't responsible with what I was given, my gifts. I wasn't responsible in my business. I'm being real with y'all right now. Like, I wanted to do things, and then I would do it and put it out there, and then I would get scared and I would shrink back again. It's too much. And then I would do things, and then opportunities would come my way, and people would say, oh, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. And I'd be like, okay. And then I'd get scared and I'd shut it down. I don't post, I don't reach out, I don't do things because it was too much. It's like, whoa. Like I know I wanted abundance, and I know that I wanted to be of service, and I know that I wanted to help people, but I really kind of wanted to do it from this small corner over here. And the universe is like, that's not how this works. That's never how this works. You think if Prince was like, like, can you even imagine? Yeah, I know I can play all these instruments, but you know what? I really just want to play at this like dive bar right here in Minneapolis. I just want to play at this jazz joint. I don't really want to be on I don't want to be that. And we this is where we get stuck, and we do that. We hold ourselves back because that next level might mean we can't take all our friends with us. And maybe it means that all our friends we thought were our friends aren't our friends. And maybe it means moving away from family. And maybe it means setting a schedule like I've been doing, where you're getting up earlier in the morning, you know, to really look at your dreams and your goals. And you know, maybe it means doing a little bit more planning when you're a person who's accustomed to like, I'll just see what happens today. Maybe it requires a little bit more structure. Maybe it requires you to, it's like if you're working out, right? There's a point where like you lose some weight, and then your body's like, okay, so you ready to work now? You know, that was cute what we did, a little 10 minutes every day, and then your body does not, it plateaus, it stops. And then you got to do like maybe 20 minutes. Maybe you got to switch up your weights. Like maybe you got to get real serious with your food because you had this idea in your mind of what you wanted this to look like. And now it's like, oh, so I really got to cut out the bread. I I really gotta cut out the pasta. I really have to make these changes. Yes, you do. The next level of you is going to require a different you. I've been listening to one of my teachers, Perry Chase, and she keeps saying this, and I keep missing the quote because I wanna, quote her and put it out there. But she was saying something similar, and it's interesting because over the past, maybe 2 months or so, the reason why it hit me is because this has been happening to me over the past couple of months or so, where it's like, all right, so you want to do this, or you doing this, or you're not. Like, you doing sensual energy alchemy, or is it cute for you? Are you doing a side business thing, or are you trying to build something here? Like, you want to work for somebody else and just kind of do stuff, or is this what are you trying to live a purpose? Because if you're trying to live your purpose, well, you can't be this person. You can't continue to be that. And when I tell you the fear that came over me, and the grief, unexpected, the fear and the grief that was like, I gotta leave me behind in some way. And not even realizing that I've already been doing it. Like, I've already been becoming that woman who needs to be able to reach that next level. But it kind of hit me. It was like, oh man, like there are opportunities coming up for me right now that scare the shit out of me. And I wanted to say no, because I would come up with excuses. I'm real good with that. I come up with excuses quick. And they sound valid too. No, I can't leave my kids. Man, my youngest is 15. My sons are 15, 17, and 21. I have left them on weekends. This is grown-ass men, okay? But I would still find myself being like, oh, I can't leave my kids. And they're looking at me like, as long as you order food for us and we have cable, we're good. And you call and check on us all the time. Like, my mother lives here, my brother lives here, in the city. Come on. Another opportunity that came up for me, and I said yes because it felt good in my body. And then afterwards, I was like, oh my God, wait. Can I do this? I don't think I could. And this is the thought process, because I know I'm not the only one. Can I do this? I don't think I can do this. And this applies to relationships, your job, being an entrepreneur, working out. You can fill in the blank. This is great. And then it's, holy shit. Oh, this is happening. Oh no. Was it real? Or can I do this? Well, I don't know. Well, all of these things could go wrong. And am I ready for that? Why in the world was I chosen for this? I don't know. Like, what's going on here? All those, say they were relationships. You meet somebody, and it's like, it's going good. And it's like, hold on. Wait, this is too good to be true. Nah, this can't be like that. Why did they choose me? I don't know. Say they with your job. Oh, I got a promotion. Wait, I don't know. What? But we talking about, I want abundance. We want to wish for abundance. Like, we want to wish for it and hope for it. And we want to be like, man, if I had, I would do all these things. Because it's so safe there. It's so safe to just think about it. But it's really scary to actually start to become that person and be responsible for all of that comes with that. It's not cute, y'all. It's not cute at all. And so many of us will self-sabotage. We will sabotage. We will procrastinate. If there's like if I were, I'm not doing this, by the way, but if there was an event that I was scared of doing, I might procrastinate and wait till the last minute to get my stuff together, and then be scared and beat myself up about it. I'd do it anyway, but man, I'll procrastinate. If it's a relationship, you start nitpicking, looking for shit, creating drama where there's no drama to be found. Because your mind, your ego was like, no. Like, we want this, but it's not actually possible. So I don't know what you think is going to happen, but I have to protect you. Because remember that last time, that last person, what they did, I kind of see signs of that, you know, and I just want to make sure you're okay. So we gotta, you know, keep this person at a distance. Like your ego just wants to come in and just keep you safe. It doesn't care. Your ego doesn't care if you're wealthy. Your ego doesn't care about these things. Your ego just wants to make sure you eat, sleep, fuck occasionally, and that there's no pain and suffering in your life whatsoever, not a broken heart to be found, not a disappointment around the corner. And so it will do whatever it needs to do to keep you here. Your soul, on the other hand, is like, it's not concerned about any of that. It's not concerned about your eating, your sleeping, or your fucking. It is not concerned with your safety. Your soul is like, we have a purpose. We have a reason that we came into this body. Like, we didn't come into this body by accident. Y'all didn't come into this body by accident taking transgender people off the table. You didn't come into this body by accident. No. We have something we want to do. And if you're clear on what that is, you will reach a point in your life where the friction is so great that it just causes you to just have what we call a midlife crisis. For most of us who are above 35, when you start feeling like you have the freedom to actually be you, when you start coming out of the haze of what everybody said you're supposed to be, and you reach about 38, 39, 40, and you're like, wait. I don't think I want to be this. And your soul's like, hi, yes, this is what we want to do. And you're like, oh, no, I don't think that's it. No. Your soul's like, no, yes. I feel like I need to do a TikTok for this. Yes. And then you reach this friction where it's who you thought you were versus where your soul is calling you to be, and which path will you take? But so many of us talk about, yes, let's go with all the material items, right? I want that house. You know, people get real funky with it. I want to buy an island. Do you know what that takes? Are you willing to be that? The guy who owns Virgin Airways, Virgin Records, Branson, Sir whatever, he owns an island. Are you ready to take that on? You know, yeah, I want to fill stadiums. Oprah does that. Are you willing to take that on? Because it's not going to be you sitting here watching this that's going to do it. It's going to be some next level shit. And it's not that you have to be ready right now. It's, are you willing to take that on? Because we all say we want, like, I want to sunbathe on a yacht in the south of France. I don't know why that's a thing for me right now. I've never considered it before. That's how I know there's something changing in my brain. That was not a thought for me 5 years ago. I don't think I would put that on a list of experiences that I really wanted to have. It is very specific. I want to sunbathe on a yacht in the south of France. Yeah, I know I'm brown. I can still sunbathe anyway. I'm still going to put some, what you call it? What is that? Sunblock? Whatever. I want to do it. I don't even know how it's going to happen. I'm not saying it has to be my yacht. It could be a yacht with other people. It doesn't matter. I just know I want to have the experience. That does not require, this woman sitting here is not going to be the same woman that's sunbathing on a yacht in the south of France. So as you go through this, and you go through this 30 days, and you're like, I want abundance. I want the money to come to me. You know, I'm going to call it in. It might require you, not might, it will. It is going to require you to not be the version of yourself that you are right now. It is going to call you to be a higher version of who you are. Is going to call you to leave behind traits and habits that you swore defined your very existence. When someone asked you who you were, that was who you were. And now you cannot say those things anymore about yourself. Because if you do, you will not make that leap from here. Because once you make that leap, like from here to here, that's it. Then you start over again and you keep going like this. But that first big, you got to jump up and grab, and then that's it. It falls away. You can't go back. So you have to ask yourself before you talk about, I'm just being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. You want this? You want to understand and to know that source energy is you. You are that this energy flows through you. You want to understand and know that you are limitless. You want to understand and know that the power that flows through you is the same power that powers our sun, moon, stars, leaves, all of that. You want to understand and know that it comes with great power, comes great responsibility. If you don't want to be responsible, there's no shade in that. That's 95% of people who live in the United States. They don't want to be responsible. They want somebody else to tell them what to do, how to think, who to vote for, where to live. It's easy. How to pray, who to worship. It's easy. I get it. It's simple. Your life is simple that way. You know, you get up, you do your routine, you go to your job, you know, and I don't know, there may be some people who their soul came here to just experience that. So I can't speak to that. I'm speaking to those of you who are like, nah, that shit ain't for me. That's not for me. Who might be on the fence, you know, like, I know I want to do this stuff, but it's scary. Yes, it is. I'm telling you right now. There's fear. There is fear. I mean, I'm not scared coming on here live because for some reason that doesn't frighten me. But becoming this person, watching this me unfold into what's happening and the opportunities that are now coming to me, it is frightening for me. And there are stories that play in my head like, can I do this? And it's like, of course you can. But my ego's like, but you might end up someplace else that you didn't know you were gonna be, and that uncertainty is frightening. But that uncertainty will lead me to sunbathing on a yacht in the south of France. That uncertainty will lead me to a beach in South Africa. That uncertainty will take me to Bali. That uncertainty will take me to visiting the point of no return where my ancestors were kidnapped and brought in a boat here, that I can visit that I can visit, you know, the Ivory Coast and Senegal and Ghana. And so, do I want to sit here in this room in Harlem, New York City, doing these lives for the rest of my life? Or do I want to sunbathe on the south of France? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I challenge you to write it in the comments now. Like, what's the thing that you know you really want to do, but it just seems like it's not even going to be possible, but you really know you want to do it, like it's in you, like it beats in you, right? You want to visit the Amazon, you really want to live in California, you know, you really want to move to Belize, like the thing that's in you. And I'm asking myself now, in conjunction with my teacher, Perry, who do I need to become? Who do I need to become in order to make that happen? Who do I need to become in order to make that happen? Who do you need to become Don't even think about what you need to leave behind. Who do you need to become to be the man or woman who can say with a surety and certainty and accept the divine consciousness that you are is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not yours. Your only responsibility is to be aware of this truth, and dare I say responsible. Therefore, you are totally confident in letting go and letting source energy appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in your life and affairs. You are totally confident in letting go. Letting go. You are totally confident in letting go of who you thought you were. You are totally confident in letting go of the ideas of what your parents thought you should do. You are totally confident in letting go of what your friends might think about what it is that you're about to do or embark on. You are totally confident in letting go of what your children might be thinking about it. You are totally confident in letting go of all of that and allowing source energy, you, source energy, soul, you appear in your life as your all-sufficiency. I'm saying this for myself as much as I'm saying it for you, because that leap, Tony Robbins and them might make it look easy, but it ain't. It's a scary leap. But when you know that it's important for you to let go, let God, you're able to make the jump. I know that I'm doing it. I know I'm doing it right now. I have full faith and total confidence in myself to do it. Even though my ego's screaming at me right now like, I have total faith and confidence in you to make that jump as well. You will. That's all I got for today, y'all. Go out, enjoy it. It's Venus Day. It's Lover's Day. Have a fucking abundant day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.